Hey, what's up, Bootstrappers? This is Ryan Nickel coming at you with another Flashcard Friday. And if you don't have your set of flashcards, go ahead and click the link below. Get yourself a copy. They're broken up into 4 different areas. Just like there's diamonds and clubs and hearts and spades, we have scripts and different talking points for when you're talking to sellers, talking to buyers, if you're going to be doing any kind of wholesaling or seller financing, and of course some simple math that you need to know when you're doing real estate, and then of course some ways to find off-market property. Some really creative ways there too. So go ahead, get yourself a copy here. And we believe that you're just one deal away, just one deal. It's all it takes to change your entire financial future. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. Now these are filmed live every single week. So I never know what's gonna come up from this flashcard deck here. We've been getting a lot of math. So let's go with somewhere in the front here. Let's get something in the front, some kind of objection, talking to sellers or maybe talking to buyers. So, okay, we have the 6 of hearts, and the 6 of hearts says, never be the sole decision maker. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm trying a different angle today. So it says 6 of hearts, never be the sole decision maker. Always, always have a partner, even if you don't. Never be the sole decision maker on your deals. You'll want to play off each other in order to create scarcity, get concessions, and move the deal along. Okay, so this works when you're buying, this works when you're selling. You always, 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 always want to have somebody that you can defer to so that you're not the one making a decision. And I got this idea from a long, long time ago. I was watching a video and it was from Mr. Landlord. And on his business card, it said assistant property manager. And he owns the properties. He owns all of them. But he would show up to the house and he would have to collect late payments. So he'd have to do something and he'd be like, look, man, I'm sorry. I have to enforce it. It's my job. I'm the assistant property manager, and I don't want to lose not having these properties, under my, my job here. And I thought that was brilliant. So when I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely phenomenal. And so when I learned to apply that principle, it wasn't really fully ingrained until I went to Georgia and I was meeting with my mentor and I watched him. And of course, he always had a partner that he needed to refer to in order to get either a higher down payment or some kind of concession or something. So that's what this is never be the sole decision maker. The 6 of hearts. Recently I just used this on, I had a person that was not paying rent on time. And I had to come down pretty hard on them for not paying their rent. And this was the 2nd month in a row that they had done that. So we were lenient the 1st month. The 2nd month we said no. And the reason why was because my partner, he's not cutting it. He's not up for this. This is not how we run things around here. And in fact, he wanted me to come out there and put a 3-day pay or quit on your door. This is the conversation I had with her. And she's like, no, don't do that. I have money. In fact, she went and borrowed the money. She has some legal issues going on, and I knew about these legal issues ahead of time, but they're just dragging over and it's affecting our cash flow and our properties. And so she had to borrow money from friends and family in order to make things work. Well, the legal issues were resolved. She got her money, but because I put pressure on her, because my partner was the one putting the pressure on her. I'm the nice guy. I'm the face of the company, but my partner over here, he's the real jerk. He's the one that says, "Now give her some money now. You have a contract that you have to abide by." And so that's how we use this with our rentals or with our seller finance properties. But you can also use it when you're talking to a seller. You can say, you know what, I really like the price. You have a great house here. Everything looks good. Let me go back to my partner and see what we can work out, because he's the money. I'm just the person that comes and evaluates, but he's the money. He's the final decision maker. Let's see if I can make it work with him. And then you go back and you negotiate and you come back. This is how you use this in this business. So this is the 6 of hearts. Never be the sole decision maker. That's how you get yourself some concessions. And I tell you, if you don't have this deck of cards, you're missing out, because all it takes is just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day will change your life when it comes to being a real estate investor. You're going to have some skills like this one, if you didn't know about this, and other gems that are locked inside here that you can't get access to until you actually, invest a little bit of money in yourself and your education and get this deck of cards. So go ahead, click the link below, get yourself a copy. Go ahead and get access to them today. Get the digital copies, because you're going to go over, I'm going to share it through a couple of hours worth of content. But anyway, either way, this deck of cards here, it will change the way that you do business, because that's what it's all about. Becoming better, sharpening your saw. So you're one deal away from changing your entire future. Go ahead and get it below. I'm Ryan Nickel, and I'll see you later.